Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. One wide left.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Payton the bounce pass. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kobe. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Fox against Curry. Over Fox. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Payton against Irving. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that.
Passes to Durant, and stolen by Malone. Outside, Fox. Rebounded by the Nets.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Curry outside, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now, here's Fox. Bryant finds Fox. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. And it's in there.
The strength of O'Neal is other.
Simmons shoots over Kobe. Simmons can't get it to go. Here's Fox with the drive. Yep, it counts.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The pass to Claxton. Stolen by O'Neal. For the finish, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Great recognition of the mismatch level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now, here is Russell. Now, here's George. Now the dish to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. O'Neal's got 8.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Durant kicks to Irving. Over Payton. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Payton passes to Grant. Tipped away. Pass to Russell. To the inside. Grant. That's good.
Assisted by.
And you can see how Grant loves to take on that defense inside. Even when they're up on him, he just seems to muscle through for those shots.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Claxton. It's blocked by Shaq. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Irving. Kicks to Durant. From deep three-point range, and the Nets another three.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Grant finds Payton. Back to Grant. Outside, Payton. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket. Not doing.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Shaquille O'Neal. Russell is out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Grant, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Now here's Shaq. He gets that one. Shaq's got 10 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Simmons, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simmons will now go the other way with it. Outside, KD from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Kobe. Plays it up off the glass. Bryant's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Outside, Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Passes it to Durant. Steps back and fires. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. Fox finds Grant. Here's Bryant. Over Mills. And another basket for the Lakers.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he nails the third.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got it all. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Mills with the steal. All alone. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor. Just eating up so much space in so little time.
Now the pass to Malone. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Here's Claxton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Claxton's got his second basket of the game. And Mills checked in for Horace Grant. 1:12 left to play in the first half. They get the rebound. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He is a shot-blocking threat.
And he drives in, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Simmons passes to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bryant. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
On its way from Curry for 2, and that one hits back iron. Here's Sharp. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Sharp's got the lead up to 6 now.
They trailed by 2. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. And from what we
His way to the rim in this one, a lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Mills and Harris are your wingmen. Ben Simmons is out there with Sharp, and it's Curry in at point guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Here's Russell. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists in the game.
A dynamic scorer. Russell can hurt you from all over the floor.
And here's Mills from the arc. Good work defensively by Kobe.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And look at
Again, O'Neal kicks to Payton. The feed out to Grant. Right side Russell. Back to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Simmons. And here's Mills from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mills has got himself on the board, leading by 7. Irving with the ball. He's got 10. Three-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Poke loose. 3 on 3. Harris outside. He kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Harris from outside the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
in perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving passes to O'Neal. No good, shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. Here's Shaq. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. O'Neal's got 12.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
On the wing, Harris. Yes, that goes in. And the Nets lead by 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shaq's shot is good.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal.
Durant's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Malone comes in for Shaq, and George is subbed in for Fox. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got his first.
Leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mills dishes to Durant. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Durant's got 11 points.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Payton inside, covered by Irving, and it's sent back by Irving. Down low. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
I had the pleasure of watching Kyrie for 2 years as a teammate, and he is as creative as they come. Kyrie is an absolute joy to watch in the open floor, unless you're guarding him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Payton on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Kobe. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Malone. And it's Fox. And it's George in at the point. A deep three from Irving. Another shot. And Warren with the lay-in. And the Nets lead by 7.
And he's one of those players with a nose for scoring. Warren working the offensive glass there.
And George kicks to Malone. Bryant the pass to O'Neal. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for George.
Not someone who's...
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fox passes to George. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. George has got 4 this quarter. Stolen by Durant. Irving against Payton. Irving misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kobe misses. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Now Irving. Warren knocks for 2. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Irving against Payton. That's good from Fox on the assist by Payton.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this.
With David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Bryant again, Los Angeles.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Irving passes to Harris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And Kobe, here we go. It's tipped. Durant against O'Neal. For 3, Harris. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. They get a hand on it. Here is Durant. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Kobe. Offensive rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Fox. And that one clearly.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Irving finds Simmons. Back to Irving. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
And that's an intentional foul.
De'Ron Sharpe. First personal foul. 14th.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty, missing both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Simmons left side. He dishes it to Irving. He's off from 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for